everybody, this is Miss Phillips and welcome to the demonstration on how to draw your snowman at night. So for this project, remember we talked about high contrast and we talked about using black construction paper or a dark colored construction paper, dark purple, dark brown, anything that shows that high contrast, that real noticeable, visible difference of color. Because we're going to be working with white, the color white pastel, or chalk, or colored pencil, or crayon will work as well. I'm working with oil pastels. They're oil-based. They're so much like crayons, though. So if you have crayons and you don't have oil pastels, they're very similar. So we're going to start out by, I'm going to start out by drawing the bottom base of my snowman. So I'm going to make a big base. I'm going to make a big circle. This is the big snowball that serves as the bottom part of the snowman. Then I'm going to make a circle on top of that, right on top of that, a little smaller than this first circle. So now I have a really big one, a medium-sized one, and then I'm going to draw a smaller one for the head. And you can see that that white is really starting to pop off of that black construction paper. And then I'm going to go ahead and start filling in that snowman with my white pastel. Really filling it in, full of snow. And your snowman will probably look a lot different than my snowman, and that's perfectly fine because guess what? Every time I've ever made a snowman, they've always looked different. So we want our snowman to look different and unique. So your snowman might be a little wider or fatter than mine. It might be a little skinnier or taller than mine, and that's okay. That makes it interesting and unique. I'm going to go ahead and color in this middle section of my snowman and then the top section of my snowman. And there we have it. We have the body portion of our snowman filled in. And then I need my snowman to be standing on the ground because right now it kind of looks like he's floating in outer space, or she. And I'm just going to make the ground a little lumpy bumpy because it just snowed and that snow is a little lumpy bumpy all around. And then I'm going to go ahead and just shade in that snow. Another technique that I like to do is peel the paper back away from my oil pastel or crayon. Just peel it down a little bit like this. So I have kind of a bigger spot right there. And then I'll use the side of my oil pastel to really cover that material or that paper. All right, so there we have it. We have a ground of the ground where the snow is, and then the snowman right here. And now I'm going to add some details to my snowman, and I'm going to make them kind of colorful. So I'm going to add an orange carrot for the nose. This carrot's going to be kind of lumpy bumpy coming out of the snowman's face, out of the side of the face. He's kind of going to be looking off that way. And then I'm going to use black to make the eyes. Big, big snowman eyes. I like to use rocks for eyes when I'm making a snowman outside. And then I'm going to use the black for the smile as well. Maybe I'll make a little smile like that. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to give my snowman, let's see, I'm going to give my snowman a pink hat, but it's going to be like a cap worn to keep the snowman's head warm. Even though a snowman probably doesn't really need to be warm because they're made out of snow. They like the cold, right? I'm going to put a big fluffy ball on top. There's my cap. And then I'm going to, let's have a green scarf. This green scarf's going to kind of be blowing in the wind. Make some ruffles on the bottom of that scarf. All right, and then I'm going to draw its arms. And this snowman's arms they're going to be dancing because it's nighttime and they're having fun. They're going to be dancing all over the place. And I'm making my snowman have orange arms. This snowman's doing kind of a funny little dance in the snow. All right. And you can add different details. Maybe you want to add some buttons to your snowman going down the front. Maybe you want to add some shoes to your snowman or something funny like that. And then you can also add snowflakes coming down. Maybe it's just starting to snow again and snowflakes are coming down. You can make your snowflakes little dots if you wanted to, or you can make them little star shapes, kind of little asterisk shapes like that. You can make your snow kind of blow in the wind. Maybe big blow of wind is coming through across the snowman. Very cold, cold. And then what we're going to do is take another color. I'm going to use blue, and this is going to help show the shadows of the snow being cast. So if we had the moon right up here, because remember at nighttime we've got the moon coming through. So let's imagine this is the moon. I'm going to put a little blue there. That moonlight is actually going to be shining on this side of the snowman. And this would be more of a shadow over here. So we want to make it a lot lighter over here. So really color in that white because it's really bright. Really, really bright. And then we want to make the shadows come over on this side of the snowman because remember the light is being cast on the snowman on this side, making it so that these are more in shadow. So we can kind of make that blue shadow by just coloring just the edge of these balls and kind of bringing it down to the bottom, just like that. And all three snowballs. And then if you have a lighter blue, you can bring that in, but I don't have a lighter blue, so I'm just going to color the white really close up to this dark blue, and it kind of makes it a little lighter of a blue. That way we have really dark blue, light blue to white. And I'm going to color it in as solid as possible. And if you're using oil pastels, you can even use your hand to kind of push those oil pastels over to blend them together, which is really cool. Here we go. So we have our snowman at night. And oh, one more thing, you can also make those shadows on the ground. But you want to make sure that they're on the shadow side. Remember the light's coming down on this side, casting a shadow on this side of the snowman. And I'm just going to layer my pastels with white to make that blue just a little brighter the further out it goes. And there we have it. We have our snowman at night and he's dancing and having a good time. I also have another snowman at night that I made earlier. You probably saw as I was pushing this over. This one, however, doesn't have these shadows like this one does. So you can see the difference. A snowman with no shadows of the blues and a snowman with shadows. So you can see the difference and the high contrast and how kind of three-dimensional these shadows make the snowman look. So have fun making your snowman at night. I can't wait to see them. Don't forget to send them to me in an email so that I can put them on next week's ArtShare slides. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.